Ah!
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Yo, how you doing? How your mama now? Y'all come on in here, y'all. Welcome to the Don't Piss Me Off morning show with real conversations, me, unfiltered vibes. I'm your host, Tukay, and alongside with me, we got my dog Common Sense Kai and the unshakable Black. Today, we are here to kick off your morning with some news that you can use, some laughs, and just a little bit of drama. So while y'all come on in here, hit that like button, let me stop being rude and speak back. Hold on, I got to get right this morning. God damn. We got my nigga Spaces in the building. Quita, what's the word? I am, what's up? Bobby Cherry Jr., what's up? Tim Group, what's happening? Jay Jones, what's the word? Real Spill with Mills, what's happening? D-Boy right in the building. My dog 43 texting here. Chris Gordon in the building. Court with us. Desiree in the building. Kadeem. We got my guy Nay in the building, man. Oh, shit. I gotta get right. Hold on now. Yo. What's the word, man? I'm fumbling. I hate when I fumble. Yeah. How y'all doing, man? What's up with the Fabo? What's up with the Izzy?
What it do, chat? What's up, everybody? Good morning.
What's good? Salute to the DPMO morning show crew. My man 2K, and salute to the brother Fabo. Good to see y'all, man.
Hey, all love, bro. Good to have you, man. Y'all, so today, Kai is out with the flu. And Black, he is out with work. So today, I think we got Fabo for the rest of the week for sure. But today, man, Izzy came and blessed us with his presence. So forever thankful for that. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be looking for the rest of the week for sure. I know Fabo will be here tomorrow. I do not know who our third guest to be, but I got somebody in mind. So yeah, we're gonna get it together. It's just one of them type of weeks. Everybody sick. Yeah, I was sick, 2 weeks ago? Well, shit. Yeah, for 2 weeks I was sick 2 weeks ago. I'm really, I can say I'm 100% now. Finally. Is the bug been running around y'all city going crazy too?
Yeah. I'm praying that Kyle feel better, but yeah, that bug been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, they always come up with a new version of the flu every year. So yeah, you already know what to do. Yeah.
And it's not like on the scale of flus is weak, right? It's a weak flu. It's like a 4 out of 10. But the thing is the thing with this flu here, it's the way it interacts. It's like you're not sick all the time, right? So you might be feeling good for a good 4 hours, bro. And then like out of nowhere, bam, I need to go lay down. You just get a little fever out of nowhere, you mad up, and then you good for another 4 hours. So like this was the most trickiest flu I ever had.
Yeah.
Yep. They're gonna call this the intermittent flu.
It was rough. It was putting people in the hospital, man. It was taking people down through there, man.
Yeah. Hey, 2K, get back to the gym. No, that's what's been going. That's why I ain't been to the gym. Every time I get up with my trainer, he's like, yeah, bro, come in tomorrow. I like, all right, bet, because I was feeling good. And then, bro, I wake up, fever, don't got no energy in my body. It was crazy, bro. And I paid the man and everything, and I ain't went to a session this month. So like it was hitting me, bro. I was messed up. And then Shit, I like, okay. So, but yeah, you right. I got to get back in that gym, cuz. I blame the kids. Definitely my son. He so nasty. He put snot everywhere. Corey, what the fuck?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
My kids came home from college sick. Yuck. Yeah, it's like that right now, man. It's that time of the year. Man, what y'all got going on this week? Anything special happening?
March Madness, man.
I ain't watching this year, man. My team didn't get nowhere close to it.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, nowhere close to it. What about you, Iz?
You know, it's spring break. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm in a remote location. I ain't gonna tell right now, but yeah, spring break. So, hey, you know, shout out to that. I had to keep my word though, bro. I had to keep my word.
Wait,
you know?
hell
This
no,
this joint is fixed. This joint is, you see, this joint is transfixed. It's not my normal scenery. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I told Black I was gonna be here, so I'm here.
Hey, listen, so man. Hey, I'm for to give you the DPMO treatment, my boy. You got to go. No, I'm serious. Listen, bro.
What you talking about,
no,
man?
You got to go. Listen, bro.
What you talking about, bro?
You on vacation, bro.
It's good.
No, it ain't. Like, cuz.
Yes, it is.
You deserve your vacay, bro. I ain't know you was on vacay.
Yo, it's okay, bro. Listen, the family's good. They doing what they doing right now. I'm gonna meet up with them in a couple of hours. We good. We good.
Okay. See, listen, I know for a fact this came with an argument.
No,
it did. Cause it
no arguments. No arguments.
Oh shit! Oh,
let me see. Let my girl see me setting up a motherfucking microphone. I know for a fact.
Nah, but the key, Tukay, the key is you gotta let it be known beforehand. You gotta let it be known. Hey, look, we're gonna do this day. We're gonna do this day, and I already committed to this day. And then it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta let it be known beforehand. Yeah. That's how you gotta work it.
My girl don't give a damn. And that's the thing. It's like when I tell my girl something, you know, like it's kind of like to soften the blow of what you think, right? What I found out was when you tell her something in advance, she just gonna trip about it to that day. And then she gonna trip extra hard on that day. It don't alleviate the pain of you telling her. So like, it makes zero sense for me to tell my girl anything ahead of time.
Yeah,
you're gonna get punished.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse at that point.
Bring it on her, bro.
Yeah, so hey, I'm a short notice, so I get to hear less of it. Like,
that's true.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, this is what we got. Yo, that don't make it worse. Now, if I did that to my lady, that'll make it worse. Like that if I, you know, okay, that'll make it much worse.
She like to know ahead of time.
Yeah. If she feel like I got a plan and I told her what it is, then it's, you know, man.
You know, and another thing about plans, bro, the reason why I hate telling them, because it never goes I can say me, Fabo, and Izzy, we going to the club. We going to this club right here, right? I should be home by this time here. I hate it. I hate telling her shit like that because that's the plan, right? Until we get there. And this club ain't popping. Your homeboy that told you, no, hey, it's going on over here, but this club here lasts to this time, so we gonna be over here, and he driving. So it's either I'm the party pooper and be like, hey, nah, cuz I need to be back at the crib by this time, or I'm gonna get in trouble I'm gonna get yelled at when I get back to the crib. So like, I hate telling women like specifics. I just want to be that, listen, I'll be home when I be home type of nigga.
Yeah.
But I like being considerate too, but at the same time, don't speed me up. Don't make me feel like I'm on a clock. You know what I'm saying? Because shit happens all the time, especially when you with the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is what it is, man. Let's get into the DPMO morning show quote of the day. I don't see Magna talk, but I still will insert the music. And it go a little like this. Saying you're sorry is an act of strength and one of the greatest acts of courage you can display. Once again, saying you're sorry is an act of strength and and one of the greatest acts of courage that you can display. How y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that it take a lot to be sorry, like to tell somebody that you apologize?
I think the best act you can do is to not do it again, bro. Saying you sorry, anybody can say you sorry, but will you do it again?
Yeah, that is a good point, man. That is a good point. Because yesterday I was faced with an issue where like I got something wrong, right? And then like the only thing worse than apologizing to your girl is to apologize to another man. Cause you don't really know how he gonna react to it. You know what I'm saying? This could be his time. He brown nose your ass. He put your face in the shit, or just be like, all right, bro, you know, no worries, cause you just don't know, and because you fucked up, you kind of gotta eat it. Either way. So yeah, I had kind of jumped the gun on some shit yesterday. Got some bad info. And I said some shit and it wasn't that. And I had to come back and apologize. And like, it take a lot, bro. It's like, damn, man, I don't want to do this. You know, at first I was just going to text him or call him, but I was like, nah, I did this shit in a loud setting, in a public setting. I got to do it. The apology got to be the same way. So that's what I did. And it take a lot out you, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. And I'm a nigga like, when I fuck up, I do apologize, but I don't like being wrong, but I don't want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, now I didn't know there was a C in strength, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't know there was no C in strength, but you know that strength, you know what I'm saying? It might do take some strength to do that. But no, all jokes aside, yeah, it's true. It does take a lot of strength to be able to apologize but really the thing is you don't know how the people are going to react when you apologize. That'd be the main thing, because people could be like, I see you, dumbass, da la 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 woo woo woo, and then you ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, it took me enough to get here, and most people don't even do this.
Yeah.
So, but now women are the worst with apologies, right? So, bro,
I didn't even know they apologized.
Listen, true story. So I mess with my son's mother. I'd be like, yo, so now you gotta apologize, right? So she did something. I can't remember what she did. And she was dead wrong. And I was like, oh, well, now you gotta apologize. She was like, oh, remember what happened 2 years ago when you did such and such and such and such? Why do you apologize to me for that? And I'm like, see?
Yeah. It's just not. I really, when I say that women innately are horrible people think I be playing. I'm not playing.
I didn't mean to step into that one.
Nah, women are.
You kicked it off.
I didn't mean that wasn't that. Nah, just come on, man. You can't attribute that to me. 2K went there by itself. I don't want no parts of that one. 2K did that.
I'll stick it to you. Women are just, to me, like, they are naturally horrible people. I'm not playing. Like, they have to be taught, and I'm saying this with my second girl, my little girl. Like, I have to teach her how to be nice. It's her first nature to be mean. Like, dead ass. I had to be like, no, that's not cool. You can't do that, man. Like, so it's like they just mean motherfucking people, bro.
Hey, but you know the crazy thing is you wouldn't want to live in a world. Let me just say me. I wouldn't want to live in a world with as cool as y'all are. As much as, you know, we could play ball, we could play cards, we could play some 2K. Yeah. We could do all of that. But I would not want to live in a world with just dudes. I'm sorry. I just would not. Fact. No. I just would not. Nah, I would not want to live in that world, bro. That world would suck, bro.
Yeah. I'll take the attitude.
But did y'all see that when they did the interview and they asked all the women would they want to live in a world with all women?
Yeah.
And they all said yeah. And all the men said no.
Yeah, but
it was lying.
But no, they were serious. But that just show you how good men are. Like they are under a illusion that they can do this again themselves because we have made the world that comfortable for them. Like that just really speak to the overall sentiment of men. Like, we have been great to women on every level. So when they get to talking like, oh no, I don't need no man, that just show you how much men have been good to them. Cause like, in what world would you need a man if we were starting our way over?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that just it just speaks. I just take that as a sentiment to us. 2K, you made a prayer yesterday. Okay, thank you. Good morning. Is Fabo on the right show today?
Oh shit!
Yeah, he is today. I cannot live without man. Now how we get in it? Court, go on, Court.
But you know, with that apology thing though, you know why I said, but I be like, if I had a chance to do it all over again, I still do it the same way. So it's like, am I really apologetic?
Right. Well, you probably not.
Yeah. So it's like I can say that for your comfortability, but it's just like if I had a chance, even though I wronged you, I did it. So I do it over again. If I could rewind, I wouldn't change it. Like I don't have no regrets.
See, and that's how I feel about cheating, right?
Oh,
like
okay.
Cheating.
Wait.
Whoa, how did we get? Wait. How did we get here? How did we get here?
Can we be honest? Like,
Shit.
When your nigga is sad, it's not because he cheated. He don't feel the guilt of fucking another woman. I shouldn't have fucked her like that. He don't.
It's because I got caught.
It's because not only that I got caught, because I mostly hurt your feelings in the pursuit of getting caught. Like it wasn't. That's why niggas seem to cheat over again, because we really don't see nothing wrong with the action of having relations with another woman. It's the actions of hurting your feelings, doing so.
Yeah, that's the shitty part.
Why not just keep it true from the beginning then? That's my thing. Why cheat at all? Why not say, hey, babe, listen, when I met you, you knew I told you. Remember, I had told you I might want a couple of other women with you. This is that time. I'm going to let you pick out the girl that you feel comfortable with. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Why? You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, it sound easy. I don't believe in supervised cheating, okay? If I want to do it, I want to do it. Like, I don't want to have to go through you picking my process. Cause see, the first thing you gonna do, you gonna pick the cutest woman, and that's not the goal here.
Yeah, and it's not cheating. Ain't even intentional. That should really be a mistake, man. Like, damn.
What? You tripped and slipped in the cooter?
Yeah, you ain't never did that before?
No, I ain't slipping
I have slipped in some pussy before.
No.
Yeah.
You don't slip in no cooter, no, fam. Listen. You know if you like somebody or whatever the case may be, if you that guy that feels like you cannot control that urge, then you should at least have that conversation with your lady beforehand, and y'all should have some sort of understanding. That way it's not cheating.
So hold on. So let me preface it, because see, you making it sound so simple, but I got the perfect analogy to break it all down. When you get ready and you finna move into an apartment, right? Mm-hmm. They ask you they say you got to make 3 times more than the rent. All right, so that'll be like you got to make $9,000 a month if your rent was $3,000, right? Mm-hmm. You know. You don't make that, correct?
Correct.
They know you don't make that.
Right.
So both of y'all are lying because she need a tenant and you need a crib to stay in. That's basically a relationship. You can't tell me you met your girlfriend at 19 and you thought that was the last pussy you was gonna get your entire life. Can you? And if you ask that woman, she wouldn't believe that shit neither. And that's the thing. Like, it's easy to say, well, just had a talk with her. You know, we was that be up front with her. Like, nah, we both lying here.
Yeah.
Well, but a lot of women, especially when you get into the older ages, a lot of women say, well, I know a man's going to do what a man's going to do. So as long as you don't bring no baby home, or as long as you don't bring me nothing crazy, then you're going to do what you're going to do. Just don't be embarrassing me in the streets. So that's an understanding that you may have with your lady, you know what I'm saying? and you doing your thing or whatever the case may be.
I don't know what these women like. I know, like back in the day, they
you
used
on the East Coast because you got like an accent. You from the East Coast?
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast.
Different. We in the South.
Yeah,
I live in the South though. I've been living in the South for a long time. I live in the South, and the South girls be, man, you kidding me? Those South women be going, bro. They be going. They for it. That's where I heard it mostly at. It's in the South, bro.
I ain't never heard it, bro. I'm
not saying every woman does that because there's some very possessive women, but I'm just saying there's some women that say, well, they think you doing your thing anyway. They be like, man, I know a man gonna do what a man gonna do. Listen, just don't do, and just keep it real with me. I don't want to know no details, but just keep it real with me. And you be like, yo, well, that don't go the other way. And they be like, yeah, of course, Daddy.
And see, to be honest, bro, like even when you do get caught cheating, like you be like, well, don't embarrass me. It's like I didn't tell nobody.
You told him.
Yeah, like oh shit. Hey, you told me. I didn't even tell the girl who I was fucking about you. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Once you felt out, you embarrassed us.
You embarrassed us?
Yeah.
Really, Tukay, you hell, boy.
No,
you gonna put it on your lady.
Listen, I have never ever
did do this to you.
No. I have never seen a dude cheat on his girl and then go tell the world he cheated. This how it always happens. She found out he cheated, and then she tell everybody.
It's too soon, Tukay, because
it's not too soon. That's the truth.
Your homie was telling everybody.
No, that's literally the truth. Tell me another way it has happened, bro.
No, and listen, you might be in a hotel room and you might come out the bathroom with your toothbrush or your toothpaste, and you might be brushing your teeth in back of on the live stream, and then you might go back and then come back and then get back in the camera on room 9. No, I'm just saying, you know. I'm too soon. I'm just saying.
Listen, man. Listen, cuz what I'm saying is, when men get caught cheating, it's not us telling the world that we cheated. That's all I'm gonna say on it. It's never us. So yeah, 2K, I really don't like you. Well, I'm telling the truth, Daisy. Like, y'all listen, I might have the act of cheating was embarrassing, right? But I promise you, I wasn't the one telling people. Like, I promise you this. It was not me. And
so you didn't put your drawers on the bed, on the camera, and brush your teeth and get into the screen. And you didn't do none of that, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can get you in trouble.
Nah, you good. Okay.
I can start now.
All right, so here, let's so we usually do Kai confession, but today I'm gonna do something a little different, right? I'm going to do like a series. So we're gonna start like a little series, and this woman who she moved out of her boyfriend's house, like on short notice. So we're gonna play 5 episodes today. It's a lot. She got a lot of them. So like this gonna be like an ongoing series. So we gonna
this from TikTok?
Yeah, kinda, sorta. Yeah. It's TikTok how she did it, but it's on Instagram, so it might be on TikTok. I'm sure it is.
Okay.
So we gonna so goddamn we finna put it up here, and then we finna get into it. So let's check out the first 5 episodes, and then we gonna get y'all opinions on this so far, and see what y'all see. So here we go. These are my confessions. All right, let me put bro up here. All right, so let's get into it.
Big beautiful house with my boyfriend and our dog to move back to the city of Denver by myself. Yes, you heard it right. So I am not from this state originally. I am from Philly. I moved here about 4 years ago. I met this guy. We hit it off. Everything was great. He convinced me to move in with him. I'd never lived with a guy prior. So I was like totally just like, what do I do? I did it anyway because I'm crazy. And it was a 0 out of 10 experience. So after learning that I am not the type of person that can live with just any old man, and that I need my own space for my mental health, that's when I decided our next argument is going to be our last argument. And that's what happened. So I packed up my car. Just FYI, my car is literally a 2-door. It is the smallest car ever. So I don't know how I got all this stuff in there, but I was able to pack it up and I was able to move by myself within one day. I did call some TaskRabbiters to meet me at the apartment because I knew once I got everything in the car and then I had to go back for the U-Haul, I was not going to be able to do it by myself. So they met me at the apartment. They carried the things upstairs. I did all the bags and boxes and the non-heavy stuff. Look at me about to break something already in the new apartment. But I was able to get it done all in one day. And this is some of my stuff that I have to unpack. If you want to come along with me and learn more about my crazy life, follow me for more, y'all.
Okay, y'all. So it's for the start to get pretty crazy when she started to tell the story. So just keep
come with me to move
in.
out of my big, beautiful house with my boyfriend and our dog to move back to the city of Denver by myself. So I left off with me leaving my boyfriend's house and one day while he was out of town. Yes, one day while he was out of town. I should start off by saying that we met like 2.5 years ago and moved in 2 months later after knowing each other. Y'all, this is like, just to give y'all backstory, when I first moved to Colorado, I thought I was about to just live my best life, but I had a freak accident with a blender and it like sliced my foot open. I'm not even kidding. And I had to go to the hospital, get surgery. So I was like bedridden for like 6 months. So when I was finally able to go outside and I met him, oh my gosh, I thought that he was literally the best thing since sliced bread. Like I did not know anything else because I was just in the house for so long. So yeah, this was how we met. All my daddy issues came out. All my abandonment issues came out. My ADHD was just worse. It was just really bad. So
she got daddy issues, abandonment issues, and ADHD.
Break down exactly how I got to this point. And if y'all want to know more, follow me for more, y'all.
All right.
Come with me to
That's 2. Let's get to 3.
Come with me to move out of my big, beautiful house with my boyfriend and our dog to move back to the city of Denver by myself. Before I continue the story with this man, y'all, I gotta take it back to 2016. Right out of college, I started a company. It was like Uber for gas and it failed in Pennsylvania. I tried to get it started in Colorado. It also failed, but this time I was actually homeless because I had no support here. This was like 2018, I think I was here. And then I met this random guy at a dog park. I was literally, my car was packed with all my stuff. I had nowhere to sleep that night. And he was like, why don't you just program? Just learn how to code. Because starting a tech company and not knowing how to code is just not the way. Y'all, I had an English degree. I don't know what I was thinking. I did a coding boot camp like everybody online did at that time. It was during COVID. I got a job at a startup. If I'm being really honest, that job saved my life. Like it put me back on a mental track. That's why I'm so pissed at myself now for getting back off track. But anyway, I digress. So after I got into the industry and I was able to get out of debt a little bit, that's when I decided, okay, I want to go back to Colorado because I actually loved it there. So that's when I got an opportunity at my job and I got a promotion and I left. Life of part 4, y'all.
All right, Paul 4.
Come with me to move out of my big, beautiful house with my boyfriend and our dog to move back to the city of Denver by myself. Yes, you heard it right. So I moved back to Colorado for that promotion. And then that's when the foot accident happened. For y'all that don't know, I had a blender. It was packed up securely. I don't know what the heck happened, but like the blade part fell out the bottom, sliced my foot. It was a freak accident. And then a few weeks later, I actually was hospitalized again because I was so stressed out, y'all, being out here having to go through surgery alone. I done gave myself a migraine. Yes, a migraine. So I was hospitalized for that. And then a month later, I had an abscess in the back of my neck. Out of every single thing I had to go through, the neck was honestly the scariest. It literally almost took me out of here, y'all. Ooh, and that same year, Beyonce came to Philly, so I had to fly back to Philly and see her with my best friend. Oh my gosh, we had a ball. God wasn't finished with me yet, because that same year, y'all, I was able to do my first developers tech talk for AWS. Bro, yes, AWS. I was...
Bro, women tell the most random ass stories. I swear to God. Yo, what the freak did Beyonce have to do with any of this shit that she was talking about, bro?
I think females that like Beyonce don't like themselves. No, I'm super serious. Like to be dead and dodge with a person who don't give a fuck about you, bro. I really do not understand it, bro.
And did she say she had to go?
She had to go. And it was all the way in Philly.
In Philly, she flew there for it. Only to pay an outstanding fee for her to not even notice her. Like, I don't understand. Females that like Beyonce, I really think that there's something wrong with them, bro. I told you how I feel about y'all. I feel like Beyonce.
Cardi B. I ain't gonna say Beyonce.
I say Beyonce. Beyonce hate y'all.
Damn.
Beyonce.
She don't hate them. She got a whole beehive. She don't hate them.
You think?
She love her.
Bro,
beehive.
Beyonce hate her fans.
Why do you say that? She's the queen bee and they're the beehive. She loves her.
Name a time you ever seen Beyonce interact with her fans. Never.
Well, she's interacted with me, so shout out to Beyonce.
She interacted with you?
Yeah.
Well, how?
Well, it was a long time ago, but matter of fact, the whole Destiny Child was sitting there backstage chopping it up with me and the guys that was back there, and her parents were back there. So shout out to them.
Listen, one thing I can say about Cardi gonna get on Twitter. Cardi gonna get on Spaces. Cardi even reply back. She'll like your shit. Cardi, you could tell Cardi care about her fan base.
Beyonce told you to ring the alarm. Don't leave your man.
Beyonce needed you to listen to a song. After she told you to ring the alarm and fuck all these niggas and she was a survivor, she went home and laid down with Jay-Z. At least when Cardi B tell you she outside, she outside.
What about she told him she don't cook and clean, you know what I mean? But then she was cooking, cleaning, and you know what I mean?
But she don't cook and clean. She got somebody doing all that shit for her.
No, she was Offset literally showed the video of her cooking and cleaning in the crib.
Yeah, one time. I don't think Cardi cook and clean a lot.
That was just once?
Yeah, I don't think she cook and clean a lot. That's why the nigga grabbed the phone.
So can I get it on wax saying you advocating for a lever?
I'm not advocating for a lever. I'm saying at least Cardi don't mislead her audience. When she say I'm outside bouncing on some outside dick, Cardi one line. when Beyonce said she a survivor, fuck these niggas, pay the bill, leave them alone, woo woo, go make her OnlyFans, she went back home to her husband.
But she makes music catering to men, though, bro.
What about cater to you? Yeah, cater to you. Remember?
I
wanna cater
to
you.
First, remember that? Time out. Somebody wrote this song, first of all.
Beyonce
didn't write that.
Let me look it up. Hold on.
Check out I don't think Beyonce. Beyonce, bro. Beyonce told y'all in the heart of COVID, make her OnlyFans.
Damn.
Beyonce hate y'all. Beyonce hate y'all.
Hey, I think you a little too rough on beat.
B wrote it, man. Come on, man. B wrote it. Yes, I told you.
Hold on. Who else? Hold on. That's more than Beyonce I see.
Yeah, it's more than Beyonce. Beyonce is Robert Waller.
There you go. That's who wrote it.
And Rick Rude Lewis.
That's who wrote the song. Beyonce didn't call these niggas and like, hey, let me go get them. They was writing the song, and Beyonce came in and just got writer credit too.
Oh, there's more. They said Kelly Rowland, Rodney Jerkins, and Michelle Williams.
Come on, man.
All of them. They was all collaborators on
Come
that
on,
song.
man. Listen, bro. She hates y'all, bro. Beyonce people, she
Beyonce makes songs that cater to men, bro. You
where?
Bro, you just gotta listen to
it. No,
I
have, and everything I gotta listen to from Cowboy Carter, that shit was trash. Her last good tape was Lemonade. She was the best when she was with Destiny Child. She been a rapper.
Lemonade
was decent. But out of this last decade that she just went through, she spent 6 of the years rapping. Yeah. Man, Beyonce hates y'all, man.
She got to go through she ain't going through heartbreak. You know, people make the best music when they heartbreak. That's why people say that Cardi last album was good, because you know they say because everything she was going through.
Oh no, Cardi didn't write shit. That's what I'm saying. Like
she write that. They don't. Just nobody write their own stuff.
No, they don't. Party write for Cardi. Megan ex-boyfriend. That's who write for Cardi.
Yeah,
that's a well-known fact. Beyonce.
He an underrated artist.
Absolutely. His shit good too. Yeah, but Beyonce, she don't write her music, man.
I always preferred Kelly over Beyonce anyway, though.
Yeah. I can agree.
Not when they was younger, though. Shout out to Kelly. Beautiful. She was a little thing when she was younger. Shout out to Beyonce. Always looked like a grown woman.
I always just favored favorite Kelly.
They're beautiful young ladies. Shout out to them.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get done, y'all. We got 2 more.
These are my confessions. Was so excited, and I got to do it on my 30th birthday, which was like honestly kind of weird and insane at the same time. After that year and everything I went through, y'all, I felt like I was on top of the world. Like seriously, I felt like I had my redemption. And when I met him, like that Christmas, I was like, oh yeah, this is my time. This is my time to shine. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Life for part 5, y'all.
All right, this is the last one we gonna do today.
Did she show the man?
I think I left off with me.
Did she show who this man? It's a white boy. It's a white
he
man.
ain't white.
It's a white.
But what I
you sure? How you know that?
I don't know. I don't think no white man missed.
I will bet he white, bro. He gotta be white.
We gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see. I don't think he white.
Was when we moved in. I didn't realize how filthy men were. I did not know that men was this trifling when they
look. You can tell that black hair, bro. Like you see, he nigga got a brush right here for the haircut.
Came to bathroom. So out of the 3 bathrooms that we had in that big ass house, I only used one because that was the only one I felt like I can keep clean at the time. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah. That's
so
a nigga.
After that whole learning process, what I didn't realize was the filthiness was just part of the abuse, but another part of the abuse was, and I hate to say this, was going 50-50. I went 50-50, y'all. On top of everything else, I was constantly being judged for everything I do, how I talk, how I move things, how I talk to other people, pretty much everything except what I wear. I think that was the only thing he just didn't really care too much about was my appearance, but who I talk to, what I say, how I say it, my accent, even where I'm from. Being from Philly was a problem. Y'all, it was just one thing after another. So I should say after the end of our first lease is when shit actually started to hit the fan. So just to put things in perspective, we were living in a very old house. That house had to be built in like the 80s and just not renovated at all. So we went into that house thinking that just an older house, but we didn't think that stuff was actually going to break down. So we left 3 months before the lease was even up because we needed a place that was warm. I was literally freezing in this. It was so cold. So that's what we did. We moved out. We decided we're just going to pay 2 leases for 3 months. So $3,000 a piece. I don't know how I did $3,000 a piece. Crazy, but I was able to do it. And then here's the kicker. So.
Okay. So we just going to leave it there. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. So we only going to do the first 5. We'll do the other 5 through 10 tomorrow. Fabo, any predictions on where this shit gonna go?
I don't know, but I think that was the best thing. I think a lot of times everybody ain't meant to live together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that probably was because how she complaining, they probably need to be in separate places or whatever. But I don't know. She all over the place, bro.
Yeah.
And she trifling. She trifling. Can we just say that this woman's trifling? Because instead of flushing the goddamn toilet and putting some damn Comet in there, some Ajax, some Mr. Clean, whatever the hell, to clean that toilet, she should have flushed the toilet, cleaned the toilet. She could have picked up the shoes. I mean, that wasn't that junky. I mean, she could have picked up the shoe and she could have just got the hair up or told him to get the hair up. She didn't have to do all that. She didn't have to take exculpatory evidence in order to, she didn't have to do that.
Hey, because I know she leave that restroom even worse when she get ready.
Yeah. And I can't trust a woman like who will even have footage like that in her phone. It's like, oh, what the fuck you on from the get-go?
Yeah, that's police activity.
Definitely. And that one, like, to be honest, that one, like, some of the dudes I know how they keep their house, he had clothes everywhere. It wasn't no trash. It wasn't like a nasty, filthy situation. Now, he should have flushed the toilet. But shit happens.
She could have flushed the toilet.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, so
but you know it's telling though, 2K, real quick. I apologize.
Pretty good.
The thing that's telling. Yo, she wasn't happy with the temperature in the house. he was paying for that other house apartment by himself. But since she complained and they had to get another apartment because of her, that's why she was going 50-50, and that's why they were paying 2 rents because of her.
She was going 50-50 at the older house as well. So
you sure?
Yeah. She said it. Because even after this, he gonna make her pay like $1,800 a month.
But it sounds like she just want a sponsor though. To be honest, she don't want no responsibilities. She just want to be her and get paid.
Yeah, because she moved out a nice house, bro. And and to do it how she did it, I'm already thinking, oh, this for to be some bullshit. And then she was starting saying like he was abusing me by making me clean up. I like the fuck.
Caught that when she said that part of the abuse was the filth. Yeah, I caught that too.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? So yeah,
she hit him with the Dear John. The man went on vacation, came back, and she and the dog are gone. I guarantee she took the damn dog. I know that's one of my predictions. She took the dog.
Yeah, I seen the dog in the video.
I seen the dog bad. I didn't see the dog, but she took the dog. That's one prediction right there. The second thing is that she's not gonna be happy where she's at either. She's gonna be complaining about that shit eventually too.
She got to do some self work because she already said double women when she said daddy issues.
Yep.
Man,
ADHD,
and then
abandonment issues. How do you leave somebody and you got abandonment issues? Wait a minute. I'm confused. How do you leave somebody? You the one with abandonment issues. Something ain't adding up right here.
Yeah.
I bet you he wasn't mad at it.
I bet you he won't.
I bet he came back with like, yes.
And got a new girl, and she gonna be tripping about the new girl too. That's another prediction.
Yeah, I got to wait. But let's go ahead and get into some of these main topics, man. So faith, fees, and fight. Okay, if you know me, you know my stance on religion, churches, and all the above. And this here is kind of a reason, not the reason why I feel like this. Okay, everybody that know me, they know I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God, none of that, whatever. So, but it's acts like these that make me kind of furious for the people that do, because I just don't understand what the hell happened. And so let me play a video so we can get a better understanding of what's going on here. So let me pop bro in, and then we finna start this video.
Oh, baby, let me tell y'all what just happened. So I just went up on the pastor, his wife, the deacon, the church, the whole congregation, if they had something to say. Do you understand me? So me and my cousin, we get to the church to plan, to let them know how we want to plan the service or whatnot. Now, mind you, my auntie and uncle been members of this church for over 55 years. They pay their tithes faithfully. So the pastor turns around and say, that's going to be $800. $800 for what, pastor?
Oh, shit!
He said, well, you know that in order for us to preach this service and do a nice homegoing, the church got to cook, and I got to pay my ushers to clean up, and then I got to pay some of my deacons to come. I said, you got to pay them to come to a homegoing, but your faithful members? I said, let me ask you something. Where the money at when they paid their tithes every Sunday? Where they money at when they paid for pastor anniversary? Where they money at when they paid for church anniversary? Where they money at when you did fundraisers? Where they money at whenever you did these cookings and all this extra stuff? Where they money at when you needed something for your light bill? Where they money at when you needed something for your rent? Where they money at when your mama and your daddy passed? And the last time I checked, my auntie did the cooking and my uncle was running around here trying to help get you a suit. These folks been members of your church since they was little kids, and they was watching you grow up. And you finna sit here and tell me your money hungry ass finna charge us to have a service here? I believe the hell not. I say it's mighty funny how you praise people and you love people when they sit in front of you. I say because you get up there and you say everything that you know they want to hear. You don't preach nothing about God. All you preach about is the tithes and what somebody gonna do in building this church and building your house, getting you a brand new car. Little Tommy need to go to school over there to raise some money. New paintings on the wall, and I need. They done paid their service. They done paid for the funeral. They can't even participate in stuff at home with their own service in the front yard for free. Kiss my ass.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about that? Like, do you think that the church, especially like you've been going to the church for 55 years and you tithe every Sunday, you know, you got revival, you got pastor appreciation, pastor anniversary, you got revival, you got these, like, you be at the church several times a week and you tithe every time you go there. How do y'all feel about that? Like, should the church be paying for funerals or at least not charging you to use the venue for a funeral?
Let me ask a question.
Okay.
I got a question. Yo, are they being buried? You know, because a lot of churches, you could get buried in the church. You know what I'm saying? They have a church cemetery. Are they being buried in the church cemetery?
I don't think so. I just think they're trying to do the funeral there.
I look at it a little different. Well, first I want to say this to you, Tukay. That's people that don't have nothing to do with God, right? God is God by himself. And people are people, and people do what people do. And the thing is, if we ever look to people to be a conduit of God, we're always gonna fall short. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if anybody pedestalizes us or anybody else and they look for us to be perfect, there's no way. We're not perfect, right? And neither is the pastor, neither is the deacon, neither is the bishop or the archbishop, right? They're all men and women, so they're all flawed, right?
Right.
Now, the thing is this. I don't have a problem necessarily with them having a charge for the church. And $800 is a discounted price, to be honest. Do a venue, right? You know, I know you've done venues. Do a venue. They want damn 3,000, 3,400 as a deposit. It depending on how many people are going to be there. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's this charge and that charge, and you got to buy the bar, you got to buy this, and you got to do this. It'd be mad expensive. It'd be $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 depending on what kind of venue you're doing or what type of do. So $800. I was expecting to hear way more than $800. I don't think that that's unreasonable.
I think that is very unreasonable. Like, for a fight ball, you can go if you don't think.
I'm saying, I mean, that look like one of the mega churches, right?
Yeah, if that's a picture of the church, it's a nice church.
And so think about it. If they've been a part of that church, they know what's going on. So if they didn't like that, they could have been left that church. You see what I'm saying? So why she tripping? Because if they've been a part of that church for so long, like she said, the uncle knew. He been part of the people who've been taking money and stuff. So you got to fall in line.
But see, man, this kind of like that's so wrong to me, bro. Like, bro, it's people that been watching my show for a couple years, and when they passed, I'm gonna give them a spray or whatever they call it, a spray or something. You know what I'm saying? Because just off of the donation, they might have donated $10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna make sure I send them off well. But you got a person who's been donating to your institution for 55 years. Okay? For 55 years, there's no way in the hell you should be charging them folks to have a funeral in that building. The same building that they help keep the lights, the water, the gas, pay the pastor, they the reason that the building is still standing. How the hell you gonna charge them?
But they ain't gonna get no more of that money because the people gone, right? So, but let me just say that I'm playing, but I'm saying, listen, the truth of the matter is, it does take lights. It does take whatever they're cranking up to fill up this mega church, whatever they're doing, whatever resource they're using. Like I said, $800 is a small price, and I think of it like this: even when you get insurance, right? and you pay your insurance premium, you pay your insurance premium every single month. And you yourself are not going to be able to benefit from that. It's going to be the people that you leave behind that benefit from that and to help keep the debt off you. Funerals cost. There is a heavy cost to pay in funerals, and $800 is a slight cost. Shit, have you looked into flowers on the funeral? You know how much they charge you for goddamn funeral flowers?
Yeah, I get it, but see, you can be in that moment. You can be the light. Funerals cost, yes, but this building don't gotta cost nothing. You charging me this because you want money.
But he said for food and like you say, cleanup crews and stuff. You know, you could do it, but come on.
No, I get it. I get it with the cleanup crew, okay? Maybe you get somebody in there to clean up, whatever. We can get in there. We can pay a little on that, whatever. But for me to pay the whole $800, cuz, that's insane. That's fucking insane, bro. I do not understand it, bro. You get more perks working at McDonald's, like they'll just let you get some fries and a burger just because you've been here for 5 years. No payment, bro. So you mean to tell me I've been donating to this institution for 55 years and I can't get my funeral here for the free?
It's not the free. Listen, my brother, may God rest his soul. My brother, right, donated to the mosque, whatever the case may be, for however many years he was there, right? And when they buried him, it was a cost. It was a very light cost for our family because he was a member and because he had been paying, tithes, whatever the case may be, all that whole time. But it was a light cost, but it was still a cost. And I just don't think we got it, man. I'll be honest. Can I be real? I think too many times we look for everything for free ski. It ain't everything. It ain't for the free ski, bro. It's a cost attached to it, man. It's a cost attached.
My nigga, you say we look for everything. This woman just gave away 55 years worth of tithes for free. What is we talking about?
It wasn't for free.
What's the person she giving?
Because that the tithes is not for the tithes. It's not supposed to be for. It's supposed to be your tribute to God. It's not.
Why don't God come get the money himself then?
You don't know. He might have came.
No, he did. Like, that's what
he might have came with the chase bag and got the deposit on and deposited next Saturday. What you talking
about, bro? That's some bullshit, man. Listen, cause this why I really don't be rocking with them religion niggas because it's kind of like, and I'm glad you brought up insurance because religion to me is like insurance. It's like spiritual fucking insurance, right? Car insurance, spiritual, it's just the same thing. We pay this money over and over and over every month. And we don't wreck the car. But we don't get our money back, right? Right. We pay this money just in case we do have a wreck, we okay.
But when you get in a wreck, Tukay, what happens? When
you good.
Wreck, you gotta pay a deductible, bro.
Listen, yeah, you still gotta pay the deductible. And that's wrong too. I don't agree with the deductibles. Take the deductibles out the money that you ain't used this shit for. Like, think about how crazy this is. Now, when I die, everything that I was done is supposed to get me into heaven. But do we know that? No.
So the church need to come with an insurance policy. If you die, we cover your funeral. If you pay your tithes,
you shouldn't even need a policy. That should be common courtesy. You got 55 years worth of tithe receipts. That I personally like. What's the ROI on tithing?
It's
0%.
I'm gonna tell you, no,
zero.
The ROI on tithing is what you said. It's supposed to be the first tenth of everything you get. You're supposed to be giving it in honor and supplication to God, and God sees that, and God honors you.
Why would I give God money?
Because you don't have fatted calves anymore. If you had fatted calves, you would kill the firstborn of your fatted calves. You would honor it up to God, and you would give it to God. He ain't gonna eat it, but you give it to him.
Bro, this got to be the stupidest shit ever. Okay?
Well, it is.
God, the most powerful being that the world has ever fucking known, can create every motherfucking thing, but for some strange reason, this nigga cannot manage money.
It's not about money though.
It is about money.
2K, it's not about money. Money is the median of exchange that we use right now in this society. So therefore, it's money. But the first tenth of what you have, the principle came from a time where they didn't have paper money like that. And so when they did that, what they did was they would give the first of what they had as a tribute to God to say, hey, look, God, I got it from you. I'm gonna give of what I have, what you have.
What you giving it back to God for? He gave it to you. What you giving it? What you giving it back to God for? He gave it to you. What the hell? What the hell God gonna do with a piece of a goat? What the hell God gonna do with 10% of my money? He the reason I got it, right?
Yes.
Why he want it back? It's stupid.
It's giving an honor. It's an honor, but it's a tribute. You don't believe in tribute and honor?
So tribute, I ain't praying.
You don't believe in tribute and honor?
Me making myself look like a fool talking to an imaginary person, that's not enough honor and tribute for you. You need the money too.
Why would you make it look like a fool?
Look at nigga, you praying, talking to nobody.
No, you're not. You're praying, talking to the source. You're talking to the source of all things.
The source of all things ain't talking back. You talking to yourself.
Yes, the source of all things absolutely talks back.
What the source sound like?
Listen, it sounds like you. It sounds like me.
That's because it is you. It's your conscience.
Hold on.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you. Listen, it sounds like the wind. It sounds like the water. It sounds like the ocean. It sounds like the sea. It sounds like a cat or a dog. That's what the all in all sounds like. It sounds like everything around you.
Is you. That's who it is.
It's everything.
It's your conscience. It's your conscience in your head telling you what you want to do.
No.
Yes. Like, listen, y'all ain't finna get me with this God shit. Like, I'm not finna do it.
So let me ask you this. You only hear one voice? You don't hear other voices when you reflect or when you think about things? You don't hear other voices that don't just sound just like your voice in your head?
It's my voice, though. Yes. I hear one voice. It's me.
Okay, so you don't hear different tonalities or different ways.
I hope you don't.
So let me ask you, bro. Hey, bro, do you hear? So when you think about, let's just say you think about your mom,
yes,
or you think about your cousin, or you think about your uncle or your father, you're gonna hear their voice. You're not gonna hear your voice,
right? If I'm thinking about them saying something, I'm definitely going to hear it in their tone. But what I'm telling you is, you don't have a tone for God, sir. So you never heard him talk.
How you know? It's a understand. It's a quiet.
No. It's who you want. No, it's you trying to make up another voice so it can be God. How you don't know this is not the devil? Yeah. Did you verify it? No. I'm serious. Did you check the nigga out? Did you check his ID?
Is that rhetorical?
Did you? It's not rhetorical. That's a real question.
I had an ID check with the infrared beam on it to make sure that it was God Almighty.
Oh shit! It be some bullshit.
No, but this is the thing for real. 2K. All jokes aside, right? When you talk to God, right? It is a intimate conversation, but it's a knowingness. It's not like, yo, 2K, this is God speaking to you now. It's not like that. But it's an understanding, it's a knowingness, it's an intuitive thing, and you're following the unction and the leadership of God.
Let me guess, lean not on my own understanding.
Well, you shouldn't. You should lean on. You shouldn't lean on y'all.
You fucking.
Because obviously you don't understand. Why would you lean on something
I understand. I understand that.
Just like you said, to the carnal mind, it don't make sense. None of it makes sense. So how are you gonna lean on something that can't understand the breadth, the depth of the width of the all-encompassing of the Almighty?
Oh my God, bro! There's nothing like religion and politics to make the smartest of us look like damn fools.
Listen,
damn fools.
But you know what it says? It says the carnal mind is enmity to God. It's not subject to the laws of God.
I don't want the fool.
So it looks like foolishness, and you gotta be, I got nothing but love for you.
Okay.
And you're a cool person, right? To me.
Yeah.
I got nothing but love for you, bro. You have me dying most of the time, be laughing my butt off. What I will say to you is this: you have to be careful, though, bro.
No, I don't. It is, listen.
Because hold on. Wisdom sounds like foolishness to a fool, and I don't consider you a fool. At the same time, if you think that the word of God or people speaking God words are foolishness, you got to be careful.
No, they are fools. Because listen, you reading from the Bible. I'm reading for some shit that I wrote right here. It say, don't believe shit is it say. Now, is this the law? Is it gospel because I wrote it and I read it to protect me from myself, to protect my entity? The Bible, I hate when people quote the Bible to me because it's just it's our handbook. Of course it's gonna tell you a nigga that don't believe in God is a fool. Duh. It's your handbook. It's supposed to.
But it's not about religion. Someone said it in your chat. It's about a relationship.
Read a Nazi handbook. A Nazi handbook.
Wow.
And tell me, I bet you for a fact it's gonna be talking down upon Jews. Do not believe anything a Jew got to say about the Nazis.
Wait, don't.
No. I'm gonna do that because it's this serious. It's this. I'm not scared of the Nazis. I'm not scared of the Jews. I don't care. I'm not. That stuff y'all worry about. I don't care. Y'all is crazy, and you can't say that it's about having a relationship with God when the Bible taught you everything about God. You can't separate the two. Everything you know about God came from this same book. So stop saying y'all don't believe in God and you read the Bible.
Well, hold on.
The Bible tells you everything about God.
That's not true. That's an assumption. So let me tell you. I was born. Hold on, for real. I was born a Muslim. So that in and of itself dispels everything that you just said. I never stepped foot in the church until I was 15 years old. I had never ever been in the church, never ever read the Bible, nothing until I was 15 years old. I was born a Muslim. So at the end
you
of
wasn't.
The day,
you were born an atheist. You was born not believing in nothing. Somebody had to teach you Muslim. Somebody had to teach you Christianity. Somebody had to teach you a religion, bro. You was born knowing.
True.
I got a 2-year-old boy. He don't know nothing about God. He don't say thank you, God. He don't pray. Don't do none of that.
Know something about God.
Now he don't. About God. It has to be taught.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it do.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Just like a kid don't have to be taught who his mother or his father is. A kid don't have to be taught. A kid don't have to be taught how to pray and worship God.
A kid is with his mama and daddy every day.
A kid crawls, and that is what's called sujood. A kid is born into the innocence of creation and into the full knowledge of its creator.
That's
just because you. Give me 1 second. Just because you can't understand the words that a kid is saying does not mean that a kid does not have a relationship with God. I would argue that as a child, that is the greatest relationship with God, or the most innocent relationship with God that you can have. That's
But don't Christianity say that, like, with the child, their faith is their mama faith, if they pass away or something like that? Don't it say that? That's the child's faith, whatever the mama's faith is.
No. Well, it says the sins of the father shall. If you're talking about the sins of the father shall visit the child to generation to generation. Is that what you're talking about?
Right.
Y'all keep reading from their handbook. I keep telling you, it's all foolproof. It's all foolproof. Keep telling you, like, kids do not know what to believe. Kids don't even know what the fuck they like to eat. So you mean to tell me they got a relationship with God? That's what y'all telling me. No, you have to teach them. You have to brainwash. You have to indoctrinate them children into a religion. Just like my grandma made me go to church every fucking Sunday, and I thought God was the do-all, be-all. I was indoctrinated. I was brainwashed. I was taught about God. I was not born with it.
I get both of y'all understand so easy. So you think, so that's just like, I know this is loud. So you think people can be born gay?
I do.
Well, I don't want to get I don't know.
I do. Yes, I do.
I don't want to get into that conversation. I think that people could be born with certain.
We're talking about religion. We already
no. I think people could be born with certain preferences or certain tendencies, but the whole that is an act, I believe. So that's something different, a little different.
It's not an act. Yeah. I don't think nobody.
Well, meaning that you have to act upon it. So if you have those thoughts, right? That does not necessarily mean that's what you are until you consummate whatever that is, and then that's the manifestation.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If the thoughts are natural to you, you was born that way. Me have never ever desired penis.
Correct.
We was born that way. So if you could be born straight, guess what? You can be born gay.
But what if the devil talking to him though? Just like God talking to you, the devil talking to you.
Oh man, like I don't want like y'all.
I don't understand. Like when it's something bad, it's always the devil. Like how?
I can't go there. I don't know. Like the fair answer to all of that is I don't know that, and I don't know how we got there. I was talking about. I believe that children have the purest relationship with God that there is to have. And I believe that's actual fact.
I agree. The purest relationship that I ever had with God is not one at all, and the kids don't have one. That's a fact.
Boy, I'm gonna pray for you too.
Don't waste your time. They've been doing it. No, prayer don't work at this point.
It do work. It don't. The effectual prayer of the righteous availeth much. I got you.
Listen, bro. This what I just really hate because it make the smartest people. I know Iz is smart, bro. My nigga Anton, he's smart, and all of these people. They sound so stupid when they talk about religion, bro. Like just call it what it is. Religion is just a fucking book club.
But listen, I'm not talking about. But see, this is the thing. I can't speak for anybody else. But right now, I'm not talking to you about religion. Someone said in your chat, I'm talking to you about relationship. I don't believe in religion. Religion is things that separate people. I believe in the allness and oneness of creation, and that is relationship.
Do you have a relationship with a woman who you have never met before? Would you call it a relationship or obsession?
Listen,
no. I need to know this.
Well, let me tell you this. I have a relationship with the Creator because I have proof. I have proof of my Creator, right? I have intimate knowledge of my Creator, right? I have a rapport with my Creator. Like for instance, there's things that I know you won't understand, I know you won't agree with, but my Creator has given me confirmation of His existence and confirmation that He walks with me very strong.
Let me guess.
So that's all
He told you, and you the only person that can confirm, right?
No, there's other people that could confirm it. You just don't know.
So what was your confirmation like?
Part just different things. Like I'll test, you know what I'm saying? I'll test my spirit, right? So there's different things. I'll pray for things around people out loud so that they can see God, and then it manifests. Right?
You ain't even seeing God. How they gonna see it?
I'm looking at God every day.
Where?
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at this brother right here. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at God. I see my son. I see my son's mother. I see my mother. I see my sisters, my daughters, my cousins, my uncle, my father. I see God every day.
How you see God in these niggas? Like these are niggas you talking about. These are niggas.
Y'all are gods. Y'all are little gods. God said He created you in His image and His likeness. You have the seed of God in you. Now, whether you decide to acknowledge that or not, that's on you. But I believe that we are all the minute expression of the ultimate Creator.
You know, when I see y'all, I see good people, I see bad people. But I see you as an individual, right? I don't see guys in y'all. Y'all niggas don't fly. You don't determine if what's in my account. You listen, Fabo been my nigga for a very long time. Fabo is not a god to me. Very much a human. very much a human. So listen, so just because you want to see God don't mean God exists. Y'all, bro, we have a delusion, bro. Let's just call it what it is. The shit is a cult. It's a book club. What's funny?
But you gotta think about those
funny. Some people, that's what's funny.
Some people gotta, bro. You can't just denounce people's faith though. Some people need, faith is all you
got, right? And if that's what you need to get back, hallelujah. I get it. But don't tell me that He real when everything I have to get up and get. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I don't even know who put this stands up because they can't deter nothing. How you feel about this?
Right. But that's the thing, Fabo. I didn't try to tell Tukay what he should believe and what he shouldn't believe.
True.
2K told us that we sound crazy and we're stupid for believing what we believe. 2K is actually the opposite way. I'm not going to tell you what to believe. I just said that I was going to pray for you. That was it. I can't tell you.
He's so passionate about it.
Well, my fault. He's
so passionate about it. I don't even speak on this with him.
Yeah,
man.
Because y'all just using up brain cells, bro, and blood. Yeah. Y'all using up all that good thinking power that y'all have, thinking that somebody else doing what you want them to do. I
So
hate
you never witnessed a miracle though?
Yeah.
Because I know you said you believe everything that happened for somebody, they did it. So if a person that can't walk and just start walking, what did he do for himself to be walking?
I ain't never seen that, Fabo. I have never seen the real miracles. Let me ask you, it's crazy. No. All the miracles that happen in the Bible, we never ever see. It just happened back then.
Well, that's not true. Let me ask you this: have you ever seen someone get a report from the doctor that they only had let's just say 6 months to live or something like that, and then people were praying for them or whatever the case may be, and then they go back to the doctor and whatever they said that they have is no longer even there? Have you?
Yeah, I call it a misdiagnosis. Well, hold on, wait. So you telling me what's more like figuratively speaking, what's more possible to happen? Cancer just going the fuck away, or the doctor misdiagnosing the patient?
Listen, so okay. Let me ask you this before I'm gonna answer you, but let me ask you this as a qualifying question.
Okay.
The same person, did they have anything after they was told that nothing was there, or did they have something different?
I'm not sure. This is your example.
Right. In my example, they didn't have it. That's what I'm telling you. So in my example, they didn't have anything wrong with them after that at all. So I can't call it a misdiagnosis. I have to call it that it was a divine intervention.
Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all, bro, this dang, bro. I hate when my smart fellows just be, to me, it's really, 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 really disheartening to think that you get up and do what you got to do every day, but you give your praise to a invisible nothing. It's
everything.
It showed me the belief that people really have in themselves. They can't even believe what they're doing.
Brother, you can't see oxygen, but you know that air exists. Well, you can't see gravity. You can't see gravity, but you understand that gravity exists.
I know.
So I just don't understand how people, if you know that there are things that happen that you cannot explain, nor can you create, nor can you recreate of your own well-doing, why would you not give credit to the Most High God?
No, absolutely not. First of all, oxygen can be seen, not to the human eye. Okay, gravity can be felt. You just can't see it. Okay, there's a gravitational pull that you can feel. Get on any roller coaster, you can feel gravity. You can see oxygen if you get it in a lab and you can break it down into molecules and all above. You just can't see it. So that's not saying
you
that
just can't see God, but I see God every day.
You don't see God. You can't tell me what God look like.
Day.
God came
to like me, you, Fabo, my mama.
No, it don't.
My
if that's the case, God wouldn't have came to a nigga as a burning bush.
My cousins.
God would have came to a nigga as a burning bush. If God was us, why this nigga talking to bushes?
Well, some people believe he manifested himself to people through Jesus, right? That's what some people believe.
Listen, man, this is y'all.
So let me get this from this. When your disconnect became with Christianity, because you wasn't always like this. So what happened to make you say, I'm done with it?
I told you I got a doctor's degree when it come to common sense. No, I'm serious. The first time I challenged this God theory, I was like 13 and I got beat right back into Christianity, right? So next I go to college. Well, not college. I go to the military, right? And then when you get to travel abroad, you get to see all this other stuff and wonder why God not showing up for these people in these countries like he's showing up for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, why that baby get to starve to death and they believe in God, but my kids get to live? It's a abundance of bullshit that you just realize, like, hey, this got to be a lie, or we not serving the same God, because there's no way.
That happens a lot.
But see, there's no way our God let us get beat for 300 years, and the same God that they was praying to was letting them make it. Like, what prayer was they praying that they overrided our prayer?
But it's not. But your friend pointed it in the Bible, and I was gonna get.
I told the Bible's not a good reference point.
Hold on, but give me 1 second. God said that he creates all things in essence. I'll paraphrase it. He creates good, he creates evil, he creates light, he creates darkness. He creates good times and he creates hardship. Now, really, in essence, they are all for his glory at the end of the day, to show himself mighty and to show himself strong. Human beings, we have the ability to choose whatever we want.
No, we don't.
We have yes, we do. We have autonomy. At the same time, because we have autonomy and the right to choose what we want, when we choose God, when we sacrifice our will to God and to give him credit and to give him honor for the things that we get, then he will be glorified and therefore we will be rewarded. Like at the end of the day, you can't tell me how you can't make your heart beat or make your heart stop beating the way that it does scientifically. That is the creation.
Okay, so listen, you telling me we got free will and all that type, right? But at the same time, you tell me God is all knowing, so he know everything before it's gonna happen. Correct?
Okay.
All right. So you can't tell me I have free will, but God knows everything that I'm going to do. Because if that's the case, God don't know everything that I'm going to do if I have free will. If there's a door A and there's a door B and there's a door C, God, being all-knowing, knows that which door I'm going to walk through. So it's not free will, because he knows what door I'm going to walk through. I cannot trick God. I can't say.
Wait, did he make you go through that door? Did he make you go
it
through
don't matter. It don't.
Wait, hold on. So the free will was your right to choose which door that you were going through.
How's it free will and he know what door that I'm going to go through? It's not. It's all a plan. It was. If I go through door B, he knew I was going to go through door B. So did I really have a choice? Or what are the other two doors up here for decoration?
No, but Jeremiah 29:2 said,
I keep telling you can't keep quoting that book.
Give me a second. I knew you before the foundation of the earth. I had a plan for you, and the plan was good. So at the end of the day, right, the thing is that God does have an intended outcome for people. However, you can absolutely not walk in that intended outcome. Moses is the greatest example of that such thing, right? Moses and the people of Israel were promised the land of milk and honey, but only Joshua and Caleb actually inherited that land. The reason being it was because of their disobedience. So that's how you know that people can and do have the autonomy and the choice.
God already knew,
even though they have free will.
Crazy,
God still knows.
You can't listen. You're gonna have to pick a struggle, bro.
It's not the,
God.
it's
Listen,
those two
God knew what they was going to pick in the first place. He knew that they weren't going to walk the path that he attended. God knew that. Remember, he all knowing. Yes, so you can't tell me that these motherfuckers had free will and it was God's plan the whole time.
Well, no,
God can't attend for nobody to do nothing because he knows everything that is going to happen. Both things can't be true. Either God is a liar and he don't know everything that's gonna happen. And see, listen, I can't talk to you smart niggas because logically that don't make sense in your head, but you gonna say no because it's God. And that's why
allow me to logically explain.
Please don't quote the Bible no more.
Best I can.
That's not logical.
Allow me. Okay, you don't want me to quote the Bible. That's
because it's not logical.
Give me a moment. Okay, cool. Give me a moment to explain this. Okay. So, these two things absolutely can be true at the same time, meaning that I know the beginning and ending of a thing. At the same time, you as an individual have the right to choose what path you'll go. So, since you don't want me to quote the Bible, I'm gonna quote Marvel to you. Let's go to Doctor Strange. Since you don't want me to quote the Bible, let's go to Doctor Strange. And when he had that time stone, and there's a multiverse, and there's different paths going on simultaneously, and certain characters knew the ending and the beginning of all the paths on that road. At the same time, it was up to the person if they wanted to choose path A, path B, path C. But the all-knowing knows all the endings. It doesn't. So it doesn't have to be an either or scenario or either or situation. It's like if you choose path A, he knows the beginning and ending of path A. If you choose path Z, he knows the beginning and ending of path Z. But the choice is yours.
No, it's not. Because listen,
it absolutely is.
Listen, if God knows everything, there aren't multiple endings. It's only one ending. Okay, because no. God can't have alternate endings. Okay, because he knows everything. He know the minute he made you, he knew you was going to hell. Wait, no, I'm serious. So God,
so you admit that he exists?
I'm talking about in this fairy tale.
He knows he is.
No, I'm talking about this fairy tale. You can't tell me he know what I'm gonna do, but he got alternate endings just in case I want to do something different. That tells you that he don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's not, you missed it.
No, I didn't miss it. You don't want to accept it.
No, Tukay, let me give you the distinction. The distinction is he knows the beginning and ending of every road and every possibility that you can make. God is not like us.
If there are multiple,
God is not like us. God is all encompassing.
If there are multiple roads, God Himself doesn't know which way you are going to go, and that makes Him not all knowing.
He knows every.
He don't.
And he does. Hold on. God knows every ending and every beginning of any road that you choose. The choice is yours to choose. You have the free will to choose, but God knows the beginning and ending of choice A to choice Z. Whichever route you go, whichever choice you make, God knows the beginning and ending of all things. The choice is yours, though.
So listen. So I say, hey, Mills, come see me. I say, okay, it's 3 different roads. You pick which one to come see me on. Okay.
Okay.
Do you know that every road is going to lead you to me?
Yes. So essentially, in that scenario, you know that every road is going to lead to you. Yes.
But it's not.
Why wouldn't it? If you said that there's 3 roads and there's 3 different ways.
I say, come see me, and it's 3 different roads. You wear a pitchfork.
Okay.
Do you know that this road all the way to the right is going to bring you to me? Yes or no?
See,
do you know? Yes or no?
I don't understand the question.
You don't have to understand the question, just like you don't understand God. Do you know if you take the road that's immediately to the right, do you know that road is going to bring you to me? Yes or no? Can you guarantee you that road gonna bring you to me?
Let's, for the sake of conversation, no.
No, right. Okay. And you don't know that the road gonna bring you to me because there's 2 more options, correct?
Okay, yes.
If God got 3 roads and he say travel down, pick a road, then that means that God don't know which way you gonna go.
Wait, why? Okay, so let me.
He don't know.
Wait. I don't know, right? I don't know. You don't know.
He don't know.
Wait, hold on real quick, because I answered you, right? I don't know. You don't know. We're human and we're transfixed. We only could be at one place at one time. And God is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient and omnipotent. So that means that he's everywhere at once, and he's all knowing and all encompassing. So at the end of the day, because of that, yeah, he knows everything that you did on your journey. He knows everything I did on my journey, and he knows all the things in between, and he knows all the scenarios in between which way we could have went. That's just the power of God. He's much more than you, and he's much more than me. I don't know, but God does. Okay. What say you, man?
Hey, man.
Sorry.
Hey, like I said, cuz this religion got a way of making those smart niggas look real stupid, bro.
I'm not talking about religion, though. I'm talking about
God. I'm talking about God. God has a way of making smart niggas look stupid.
I'll take that. If I look stupid because I'm telling you about God, I'll take that and I'll count it all joy, even if it's coming from you, one of my favorite people that I really enjoy listening to because you're funny as hell. I'll take it. I won't even take.
But don't forget.
I count it all joy.
I am built in the image of God, so I'm doing His work. Don't forgive me. He made me like this.
No, you're not doing this.
No. God made you. No, I can't be in His image.
No, because you say you don't believe in him. You don't want to acknowledge him. You said I was a fool because I'm trying to tell you about him.
I must be from the part of His image that don't believe shit.
So you from the ain't shit part of God's image?
I guess I am. The nigga created evil. Like that's all he did. Like
is it you talking to? This dude is a cult leader, bro.
No, hold on, Fabo. Imagine me being Superman.
Damn. You got a cult? You got a cult?
No, I don't. Imagine me being Superman and creating my villain. Yeah, imagine that now.
Wait. Hold it. Now this is where you're mistaken. You think that God is? You think the devil is a villain to God?
Absolutely. God, hey, Lulu. No, hold on, time out. Hey, if they are real, Lulu been putting belt the ass to God for at least 3,000 years BC. At least 16.
That's a lie. Hold on. Let me help you understand something. The adversary is an adversary to us. He's not an adversary to God. The devil is an adversary to man. He's not an adversary to God. God is great. Like you said, God created the devil to test us.
To test us.
Yes, so that we could give him glory and honor him, or we could deny him like you're doing right now.
Wait. So you said God is narcissistic. He created. No. Wait. No. So God created His op, so we can praise Him.
The devil is not God's op, bro. The devil is our op.
Why we just
the devil is not God's op.
Why we just can't praise God off the screen?
You tell me. Why we praise God off the strip?
Why we need the devil to praise God?
No, because this is why. Because you're too smart. And because you're too smart, and because you think you know everything, and because you think you have all the answers, you don't think that you have to look to, and no, let me finish. You don't think that you have to look to anything or anyone greater than you. And because you don't think that you have to look to anything or anyone greater than you, then He has to test you to let you know that one day you're going to have to cry out, God, please forgive me. Please save me. Please help me.
Negative.
That's why.
Listen, and that's where you wrong. I do not think that I'm smart. I don't think I'm just the sharpest knife in no draw. But what I will tell you this, I'm not a damn fool. You ain't for the, 1 + 1 got to equals 2. You can't tell me that a virgin had a baby and she ain't get fucked and she was married. You ain't for to get that off on me. You ain't gonna get that off on me. And I don't care what you believe. You not finna tell me a nigga jumped off the boat so they can crip walk on water. You ain't finna.
Why you got crip walk on? Why you have to crip walk?
Hey, well, listen, I don't care. He didn't do it. You ain't finna tell me a nigga lived in a well mouth for 3 days. You ain't finna tell me that if God is real, this want His attention. Why not put up the damn apple tall up on a tree? Why is the tree in reach of the person a woman? Think about how low this damn apple had to be if a woman could reach it.
It's not okay. Who said anything about an apple?
I'm just saying. I'm just going through common sense examples. You not for to tell me. You not even gonna tell my girl I died for 3 days and I'm just able to walk back in the crib. Like it's not gonna happen.
Well, I hate to tell you this. There are people that are living today that were pronounced deceased and then they came back to life. That's happened in modern.
Shout out to the doctors. I guarantee you they ain't come back without them. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all believe it?
That's not true. That's not true. The doctors pronounced them. Yo, understand, family. The doctor is the one that has to pronounce you deceased. The doctor had pronounced them deceased, stopped working on them and everything, and then they were able to come back to life. They were able to come back.
Oh, yeah.
That's happened multiple times in modern times.
And God sent them back. Yeah, I don't. Nobody do. Apparently. Yeah. Okay. All right. So man, don't believe me. Okay. Hey, don't believe me. All right, because fucking with me, the person who you love dearly, and you know, the person that loves you dearly will burn your ass for eternity if you don't praise him, okay? That's real love, all right? It's kind of equivalent to your mama sticking your ass in the oven for not cleaning your room. But what do I know? What do I know? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I don't know what real love like. You can't tell me. Nah, you can't tell me that a nigga love me and the minute I don't do something, you gonna burn me for eternity. Oh, that's some real love there.
What?
That's some real love. That's some real love.
He gave you salvation. He gave you warnings, and he gave you people to bring you out of the darkness. What more do you want from him? Man. What more do you want from me?
Man, listen, God couldn't even slide for Jesus, dog. It took 3 nails for Jesus. 3. 50 got hit 9 times.
It was really 5, but
it don't matter.
What's that, JD?
He ain't slide. So man, listen, it is what it is, man. Listen, shout out to all the God-fearing people. Shout out to the people who don't fear God. All right, just continue.
That was a wild take, bro. That was a wild take, bro. That was wild, bro.
What?
Like, man.
Talking about the other stuff?
Yeah, that was wild.
That's not wild, bro. How can, bro? You telling me that you love me? You love me, right? You love me unconditionally. You traded one of your other sons for me to come die for me. But if I don't listen to you, I'm gonna burn your ass and forever. Nigga, you gonna burn. Out of love, though. I love you. So that's just like your kids. If they don't listen to me, if my son don't listen to me, I love you, son. In the oven, preheat, 350.
No, he loved you so much that he gave you the opportunity to be here to experience this individual experience, to be 2K and to experience life through the 2K experience. That's how much he loved you. He loved you so much that he gave you opportunities to do what's right and to get the reward of what's right. That's how much he loved you.
I don't see
that
it.
You're here, you exist.
But if I don't do what he say, I burn, right? But you know what hell say. So where's the love in that? Is
no, but he also said no man could judge the heart of a man. So at the end of the day, you saying what you say, you're a very entertaining purpose, but I don't know what God's ending. You might be one of the greatest voices. Hold on, you might be one of the greatest voices for God that ever existed. God could do that and change your heart and change your mind and change your circumstances and make you one of the greatest voices that he's ever had in this world for him. So I can't condemn you to hell, nor will I.
No, I'm not saying he gonna condemn me to hell. I'm saying, why do I have to burn?
You don't, but you gotta repent and you gotta live right, brother.
Okay, so
you don't have to burn.
So man, let me read these super chats, man.
Repent so you don't burn.
I'm not repenting, man. Hey, I did what I was here to do. Shout out to Slimmy for that $10 super chat. Izzy, you gonna learn the hard way. Don't argue with 2K about church.
Oh man,
I done defeated a lot of Christians on this Magnetar 17, Proverbs 1:7, and Proverbs 9:10. At some point, we had to show humility. Fortunately, I remember 2K saying a few months ago he's trying to believe. I think Proverbs 1:7. I think it's the fear of the Lord. It's the beginning of knowledge. Something like that. I remember that one from back in the day. I don't remember Proverbs 9:10.
It's the beginning of all knowledge. Yep.
Okay. Shout out to Danielle Hawkins. 2K, please read Isaiah 45-7 for these Bible dummies. Okay, let me put that one in.
It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create calamity. I, the Lord, do all things.
Okay, so there you go. He is the devil.
Oh, no.
Yes, he created evil.
No, he's not the devil. No, brother, no. Yeah. Come on, 2K, no.
Wait, how do you not get that?
No.
I form the light and create the darkness. I make peace and create the calamity.
Calamity.
Yes, this nigga's the devil, bro.
No, yo, chill.
Crazy,
Chill. God forgive me for 2K. I ain't got
No, the
nothing to do
nigga
with
2
it.
for 1, bro. Hey, he really doing both. Hey, you know what?
Just let bro cook on that, man.
Listen. One thing I learned about marketing is
I gotta be off screen for that.
the one thing I learned about marketing is if you want to create the problem, or if you want to find a solution, create the problem. And that's all. Listen, without the devil, God he useless. He useless. Take the devil away. What good is God? So what I'm gonna do is
get through the super chat.
No. I'm gonna create the problem and give you the solution. Just so happen you got to pay the solution 10%. The devil don't ask for no money.
Yes, the devil do. The devil take every. What are you talking about?
What
bro?
money does the devil ask for?
The devil.
I have never heard of a devil fund.
What are you talking about, bro?
The devil never asked me for 10%. Ever.
The devil won 100%.
The devil he don't ask for it.
But he just take it.
Listen, man, one thing, man, listen, cause y'all say what y'all want to.
The devil here to kill, steal, and destroy. The devil offers you everything and gives you nothing. The devil is the one that will. The devil did it to Diddy. The devil did it to Diddy.
The devil
he
did
gave Diddy everything it wanted, and then swept the rug.
I thought God created darkness.
I
thought God created darkness. How the devil did it to Diddy?
No, because what the devil does is the devil uses your own God-given power against you. He says, oh, surely 2K, God doesn't exist. And surely if God did exist, then he wouldn't burn you in the oven for doing bad.
You see how crazy that sound, bro? The same nigga that created the evil that we talking about, you blaming somebody else for. God, you got to be accountable.
No,
hey,
accountable for what?
So you can't, okay, listen. God created evil, correct?
Yes.
So can we hold God accountable for creating the madness?
For what?
What do you mean for what? That's the entire problem with the world.
No, it's not. The entire problem with the world is people are too weak and have too low of a daggone discipline to do what's right. That's what's
you wouldn't need
people don't have no faith.
You wouldn't need discipline if God didn't create evil. Correct.
But that's not true. But this life wouldn't be worth living if there was no tests and trials and obstacles and challenges. Says anything. For every action, says your science. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's your science says that.
Yeah, my science said me.
An intelligent person understands that if you have up, you have to have down. If you have left, you have to have right. In order to understand joy, you have to experience some pain. There is a dichotomy and an obstacle, a challenge, a adversity that makes things worthwhile and makes things
Listen, you making God sound very minute right now. Very.
How? He's everything.
No, he not. Bro, you can't tell me with the same tone that God can't be held accountable for creating evil and then tell us that we need evil.
Who are you to hold God accountable?
Me. Who are you to hold God accountable? Listen, if God was a boss at our job, this nigga would be fired. At best, this nigga is incompetent.
What?
At best, God is incompetent.
How can you say God? Hold on. How can you say God is incompetent when you see human beings in the marvel of a human being? How can you say God is incompetent when you see the trees and the grass and when you see the water? How can you say God is incompetent when you see the changing? Hold on. When you see the changing of seasons in the mountains, how can you say God is incompetent?
Bro, this nigga God, bro. Think about this, all right? Think about this. God, he created good, then he turned around and created evil. Yes. And then the evil is beating the fuck out of the good.
How?
That's incompetent.
How is evil beating good?
Because nigga, look around. Do you see more good happening or do you see more bad happening?
Now,
no. Don't ask my hold on. Don't answer my question with a question. Do you see more good happening or do you see more bad happening?
Okay, listen, I'm gonna answer you. I see more bad happening. Now, also, God already put it. It's already written in the book that you don't like. It's all of this stuff was written about thousands and thousands of years ago. that this would be a time. What are you laughing about?
So he knew he was gonna do this. So are we?
You didn't read the book.
No. Listen.
Wait, you don't know that all this stuff was written about that was gonna come to pass?
Listen, nigga, y'all been talking about. I read that stupid ass book. All the book.
How is that stupid?
All the book. The book is a reflection of what life is. That book ain't got nothing new in it besides them miracles that we never ever see again. That's the only thing good about the book. It got miracles that we never seen.
We seen these miracles.
Well, where?
Where I told you, I see miracles.
My nigga, a lot of the miracles don't even make sense. Think about this. Think about Moses parting the Red Sea, right? Do you know how deep the Red Sea is?
So
how did they get down?
What?
Yes, how did they get down? And a better question, how did they get back up?
First of all,
no. It's not first of all.
I'm answering you. That was thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. The depth of the Red Sea is deeper, just like the Grand Canyon is deeper than it was before previously thousands and thousands of years ago because of erosion. The Red Sea is deeper today than the Red Sea was.
Okay, well
even if it wasn't,
let's act like the sea, because the sea, it got to be deeper than 30 feet. Let's act like the sea was 30 feet. How did they get down without breaking their fucking legs? How did they get up without flying? They can't. 30 feet is 30 feet.
They said they walked it. So let's say this. We all know that the banks of a sea is very much shallow, just like the banks of an ocean is very much shallow most of the time. Especially so you go in, it's shallow, then it gets deeper, then it gets deeper, then it gets deeper. So if he parted the Red Sea, they was able to walk through it and walk through the Red Sea, and then they went to the other side. So the banks were more shallow, and they were closer to the earth than the middle part.
I got to be a damn fool.
What you mean? You don't know that you haven't been to an ocean, and when you go to an ocean, you see that the ocean at the bank is really, really shallow. Your barely your ankles are covered in water, and as you walk more and more and more into the sea, the ocean, whatever, the water starts to get higher.
The average depth approximately of the Red Sea is 1,608 feet.
So you think that's even on the shore? You think that's like that?
Nigga, if they could just walk on the shore, nigga, they wouldn't have to split the Red Sea. It's right.
To get to the other side, they would have to.
Here go the common sense.
What do you mean?
Okay, so that's like,
what?
Hold on. So this, y'all, let me help y'all understand what I'm saying. Imagine the Grand Canyon filled up with water, right? Mm-hmm. And then Moses come out of nowhere and part the Grand Canyon. In order for you to get to the other side, you will still have to go down and you will still have to come up. How?
No. But
yes.
Okay, so, how? Let me tell you, hold on. Let me tell you the logical fallacy in what you're saying. If you go to the ocean right now, go to a beach right now. When you go to a beach, there's going to be sand. And then there's going to be sand. And you're going to go in and then you're going to put your toes in. And then you're going to go in and your ankle is going to be in. And you're going to walk in and then it's going to come up to your calf. And then you walk in, it's going to come up to your waist. And you're going to keep walking and it's going to come up to your chest. If you keep walking, then eventually you'll be submerged in water.
Okay.
That's even right. Hold on real quick.
Okay.
That's even right. That's even right now. So logically, if it was split, then there will be parts that are deeper than other parts. And the part where you're walking into it is going to be shallow and it's not going to be that deep. And in the middle is going to be deep. And then you walk to the other side and it's going to be shallow too, because they have a bank. They have it, because other than that, that means that it's endless and it's an infinity ocean or an infinity sea that goes on forever. And we know that it doesn't. It has a shore.
Okay.
It has a shore, sir.
All right, listen, I can't argue with this type. Like this, hey.
No, logically, your logic is not sound on that. Your logic is not even sound
that's
on
bullshit.
That. Nothing biblical, nothing religious. Your logic is not sound on that. You don't understand the nature of a sea or an ocean. It has a shore, and the shore is shallow. And then as you go deeper, it gets deeper and it goes down further. I get what you're saying, but everything is not that deep.
Okay. It's just 1,600 feet. That's not that deep. I get it. Trust me. I understand. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So, man, shout out to Iz and shout out to my dog Fabo for this great spiritual episode of Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show. I'm pretty sure we accomplished the goal today. We pissed some people off. But once again, man, I'm not here to tell you what to believe in or what not to believe in. I'm just saying you use your mind. You ain't dumb. Okay? Izzy, you got any closing words?
Hey man, listen, thank you for having me up. Shout out to you, shout out to Kay, shout out to Kai, shout out to Kai, shout out to Black, shout out to the brother Fabo, salute to the DPMO morning show chat. Hey, listen, make sure y'all check me out. I'm at Real Spill with Mills. And get some real logic. I don't know what Tukay be talking about.
All right. Fabo.
Shout out to my
see y'all tomorrow, man.
All right. So shout out to all the women that's gonna have babies with no sex. We'll catch y'all on the other side, man. Y'all be cool, y'all be smooth, man. Just like that, we out.
Don't forget to subscribe and watch us Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.